What's up, YouTube? It's time for the top 10 rumored Impact 2024 MLB trade deadline candidates and possible trades as of July 18th, 2024. Now it's time for the second half of the MLB season, and right now I have the following teams as sellers: Tampa Bay, Toronto Blue Jays, Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox, Los Angeles Angels, Oakland Athletics, Washington Nationals, Colorado Rockies, and the Miami Marlins. And the number 10 impact bat I've indicated is third baseman Ryan McMahon, lefty hitter of the Colorado Rockies. McMahon has a 2.7 B WAR. He's an all-star this year. He currently has a 797 OPS with 14 home runs, 21 doubles, and 45 RBIs. And I have McMahon going to the Texas Rangers. It looked like the Rangers were going to be sellers, but they're hanging in there now. And I feel like McMahon could pair well at first base in a combination platoon with Nathan Lowe. And for Texas to acquire McMahon, I feel like it would take Dustin Harris and Abimelec Ortiz. Harris, the former 11th round pick by the Oakland Athletics, currently has a 756 OPS across 298 at-bats for the AAA Round Rock Express. Number 9, I've got another Rocky here, a surprise newcomer. Center fielder Doyle Brenton. Brenton, 26 years old. He has a 2.7 B WAR and 815 OPS. 15 home runs to go along with 20 stolen bases and 42 runs batted in. I've got Doyle going to the Atlanta Braves. For the Braves to acquire Doyle, I believe it will take Drew Hackenberg and Drake Baldwin. Hackenberg is 22 years old, and he was a second-round selection last year in 2023 and the number 59th overall draft pick. Hackenberg currently sits at a 4.50 ERA in 3 starts for the AA Mississippi Braves. At number 8, this guy's been on my radar for quite a while, pretty much all season. Closer, Miami Marlins, Tanner Scott. Scott's 29 years old. He has a 2.8 B WAR. He has a minuscule 1.34 ERA to go along with 14 saves at the halfway point, and he is an all-star this season. I feel like Scott would fit in nicely with the St. Louis Cardinals. My rationale that Scott would go along nicely, pair well with Helsley, and he would be an upgrade over the struggling Gallegos. And I do feel the Cardinals would have to give up Leonardo Bernal and Gordon Graceffo. And Graceffo currently has a 4.70 ERA for the Cardinals in 2 games and 1 start. Number 7, this guy's been talked about. Of course, Oakland Athletics outfielder / DH Brent Rooker. Rooker currently has a 3.1 B WAR. He has a 942 OPS, 21 home runs, and 62 RBIs. I've heard Rooker linked to the Phillies. I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Pirates. They need a first baseman. Pirates give up Sung-Chi Cheng and Jack Brannigan. Brannigan, 23 years old, a third-round draft pick. He has an 800 OPS in 254 bats for the A-plus Greensboro Grasshoppers. At number 6, this would be an impact. I say C.J. Abrams, shortstop of the Washington Nationals. He has a 3.3 B WAR. He's an all-star this year. He has an 831 OPS, 15 home runs, 48 RBIs. I've got Abrams to the Cardinals for Chase Davis, Cooper Jerpy, and Juan Bin Cho. Chase Davis, 22 years old, last year's number 21 overall draft pick. Davis currently has a 724 OPS in 234 at-bats for A-Ball Palm Beach. And number 5, I have center fielder Detroit Tigers, Riley Green. Riley Green has a 4 B WAR. He is an all-star this season. He has an 866 OPS, 17 home runs, and 50 RBIs. Now, what AL team is looking for an offensive upgrade? The Seattle Mariners. And to get Green, I feel the Mariners would need to give up Felnin Celestin, Tyler Locklear, and Johnny Farmello. Celestin, the 18-year-old shortstop, carries a 984 OPS in 123 at-bats with the Rookie League ACL Mariners. At number 4, this guy's been all the talk. Lefty starting pitcher Chicago White Sox Garrett Crochet. Now, prior to this season, Crochet was strictly a relief pitcher, but he's transitioned into a 4.1 WAR, a 3.02 ERA in 20 starts. He is an all-star with 150 strikeouts. Now, Crochet is certainly an impact pitcher, and I have him going to the San Diego Padres. But the Padres need to part with prospects Leodalis DeVry, Adam Mazur, and Graham Pauley. DeVry is only 17 years old. He's a shortstop. He currently has a 730 OPS in 202 at-bats with the A-ball Lake Elsinore Storm. My number 3 impact trade candidate. We have Los Angeles Angels left-handed starting pitcher Tyler Anderson. The 34-year-old Anderson is seemingly on the trading block almost every season. He's a 2-time All-Star. He has a 4.2 B-WAR and a 2.97 ERA in 19 starts. I've swayed on this one, but I have Anderson landing with the New York Mets. And to acquire Anderson, the Mets will need to give up Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford. Clifford, an 11th round draft pick in 2022. He has a 928 OPS in 163 at-bats for the Double-A Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Wow, I love that name. I mean, my favorite minor league team name is still the Trash Pandas, but Rumble Ponies, that's a good one. Number 2, we have right-handed starter, Chicago White Sox, Eric Fedde. Fedde is 31 years old. He has a 4.4 B-WAR, a 2.99 ERA in 19 starts. Now, at 30 years old, this guy went over to Korea and reestablished himself. And I really think Fedde lands with the San Francisco Giants. They have a weakened rotation with 5 starting pitchers currently on the IL. But the Giants will have to pay up, and it will take Bryce Eldridge and Marco Luciano. Eldridge, last year, 2023, number 16 overall draft pick. He's 19 years old, and he has a 928 OPS across 40 at-bats with the A-plus Eugene Emeralds. And my number 1 top 10 rumored impact 2024 MLB trade deadline candidate goes to Detroit Tigers left-handed starting pitcher Tariq Skubal. Skubal, 4.5 B-WAR, 2.41 ERA, 19 starts. He's an all-star this season. He's struck out 140 batters, and I've got Skubal landing with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks, another team with a depleted starting rotation. They want to get back to the World Series, but that would take Jordan Lawler, Tommy Troy, and Drew Jones. Jones, the 20-year-old, currently has an 805 OPS in 251 at-bats with the A-ball Visalia Rawhide. And there you have it, guys. Those are my top 10 rumored impact 2024 MLB trade deadline candidates and possible trades as of July 18th, 2024. And in just over a year, the channel is sitting at 70,286 views, 2,834 hours watched, and 799 subscribers. And I'm very grateful for that, guys. And if you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
What a show.
Wow.
Held their breath.